matchup as the Portland Trailblazers come into town in this game. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. So the Lakers will get the first possession. Davis.
Anthony Davis with a dunk.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Out of bounds.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Offensive rebound. Reeves gets the bucket.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now, here's Grant. Lillard misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Grant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. A little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a deep three from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Russell from long range. And it's Portland with the rebound. 14 feet away. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
He seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. He gives up a bit of size at the center.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. Lillard from outside. That one doesn't go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Watford. Kicks it out to Lillard. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Watford. And it's good assisting on the play.
We think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Little, following the basket by LeBron James. They get it again. Pass to Watford. Tries again. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line,
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Here's Beasley with 1 on the clock, and he sinks the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Back to Grant. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Pass to Thibault. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says, it's not even close. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Simons. Shoots 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Here's Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. Right side Davis. The shot comes out, and the Trailblazers going the other way.
Los Angeles.
And the whistle.
Personal foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Looking to get back on track here.
Damian Lillard.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. And he makes that one. Lillard's got 7 points.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Back to Davis. Shakes him. And Davis throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Lillard with the bucket.
And they've done defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Simon's on the wing. Grant outside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And the shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Lillard outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. And Lillard gets it to go.
And this is peak, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball.
I know what they say. Bucket getters too now.
And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no
College
further.
at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any teams.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Thibault. Guarded by Walker. Here's Lillard. Simons with the ball. Thibault for three. And another three for Portland.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, it's Portland with the three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team playing
from him to get at.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Schroeder outside. Here's Beasley. Mamba trying to break free. And that one is good by Beasley.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Eubanks, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I go with the Lakers. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Simons. 2 free throws. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
That's his first personal foul.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Shot's good by Walker.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Simons surveying the D. And no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Simons. And Bamba pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Now here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The Trailblazers rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Makes it off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
3-pointer, Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Beasley with a clean look. It's good from long range. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And so it's the Los Angeles. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. Down low. Here's Gabriel.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Back to Schroeder. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Winning Gabriel.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers. Here are the Lakers. Hachimura.
And that's one he'll usually make.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nurkic. And it's blocked. Schroeder, right side. And it's out of bounds. Here's Beasley.
Lakers.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal.
On that screen, easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Lillard looking around. The long distance 3 is buried. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep 3.
And now Portland on the break. Pass to Nurkic. And here now is Thibault. He's covered by Brown. Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Lakers passing it around to the middle. Here's Hachimura. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming.
But this is a game to get, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Pulls up for three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Inside. Here's Gabriel.
Gabriel.
He misses the free throw.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. So Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance.
Displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Third team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
1:05 left in the fourth. Lillard outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
With a dive.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Bamba.
Mohammed
Lays it up off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. Here's Gabriel. That one drops for him.
Gabriel with a two-point.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Lillard. Simon's on the wing. Here's Grant. It falls.
That's the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent
Thank you for your
defense,
attendance.
potency
We
from an
appreciate your
offensive
support.
standpoint.